Yeah, hello everybody. It's Texas Rebel again. We are doing another challenge. We are working on Wild Billiam's Aces, Eights, and Locks 100 for hitting 100 subs. So he wants us picking a lock. I got this off Marketplace the other day, a big old chunky Avis 8570. Um, so we're gonna try and pick that. Shout out. You're supposed to shout out to somebody who kind of helped you along the way. And when I first got into this and got plugged in with Facebook, the art of lock picking, one of the first people to welcome me and kind of recommend some videos was Lady Locks. Jumped on there and I worked my way through her stuff. And a lot of people put out entertaining content. A lot of people put out educational content. She does a pretty good balance of both, in my opinion. And I love going through her videos, and it definitely helped me at the beginning of this journey. Understanding some of what was going on and some tips and tricks. And so big shout out to Lady Locks. They wanted you to shout out to somebody that's got a smaller channel. So I'm going to call out Labs. I'll link both of them in my description. So you've got links to their channels. And then the last thing he wanted was what the origin of your channel name or your handle comes from. Mine came from years ago. I was working. I got invited to work at a charity, and they said I needed to sign up on a forum because that's where everyone communicated. So the few names I tried had already been taken, and ended up coming up with Texas Rebel, and didn't think much of it. Just okay, that works. And then the first event I showed up to, everyone started calling me that, and I'm like, no, that's my forum name. My name's Daniel, and they're like, no, you're Texas Rebel. Everybody goes by their name. Well, had I known it was going to be that, important, so to speak, not that a nickname's that important, but I would have given it a little more thought, but it kind of stuck. And over the years, a lot of people started calling me that, and then I got plugged in with other charities, and some of those people were in both, so the name followed and the name followed, and now it's my road name in my motorcycle association that I'm with. And so it's just kind of morphed over the last couple decades into that's my handle, that's my nickname. So that's kind of the origin. But anyway, let's get picking on this thing and see how long it takes me to get this open. We're probably going to fast forward because sometimes my fingers are dyslexic and sometimes they do great. There we go. So, well, Billiam, appreciate the challenge. Been enjoying your channel and should have some 3D print. He sent me a design for a tray, and I'm having one of my buddies that's got a 3D printer printed up for me. So hopefully I'll be unboxing that on one of my mail calls soon. But appreciate it, and we'll see you all on the next one.